Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anne, and in today's video I created a cut crease look using only affordable products. In today's video I played with this lemonade palette from Maybelline, which I used in a previous video as well. Because I was really impressed by the quality of the palette, I wanted to do another video, and it's kind of inspired by fall, but also I wanted to give it more of a glamorous twist by adding a little bit of glitter as well. Also in today's video I'm playing with a lot of affordable products because I promised you all to do more affordable makeup tutorials. I did use a few products that I kind of forgot, like once I grabbed them and applied them I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to do an affordable video. For example, the lip liner I used and the lashes I used. I think those are the two products I kind of messed up with, but for the rest everything is very affordable. So let's dive right into this video. I hope you guys will enjoy. So the first thing I'm always doing is priming my eyelids, and I'll be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm doing this because this will hide any redness that I have on my eyelids. Also, this will be a base for all my eyeshadows. It will make it more long wearing, so I basically never skip this part. I feel like this is very important, so always start with the eyeshadow base. Then I'm going to apply some eyeshadow guards, which I have on my website anytude.com, and this will leave me with a very sharp edge, and also it will pick up any fallout, but I haven't applied any foundation, so if it will fall on my face, it's not the end of the world. Now in today's video I'm using the Lemonade palette from Maybelline, starting with this super light color. I'm going to press this softly underneath the brow bone. I felt like it didn't really have a lot of color payoff, as you can see, so I might as well could have skipped this part, but I just tried to apply this underneath the brow bone. So now I'm taking this shade, which is called Lemonade Craze, which is a really gorgeous yellow color. I'm really impressed by the colors which are matte in this palette. They're really vibrant and they have amazing color payoff. So I'm going to blend it all over my crease using a Sigma E40 brush, which is in my brush kit in collaboration with Sigma Beauty, which I have linked down in the description bar. So I just keep blending. I'm going back in with a little bit more of the product a few times to get it as yellow as possible, but I had no problems with blending it out whatsoever. I feel like this color is really nice to use. Then for my next shade I'm going to use this called Old Fashioned, and I mix it with Coral Punch. And I'm going to mix those two shades on my brush to kind of make it like a dark orangey color. And I'm going to start with blending this in my outer V area, and I'm going back in with my brush a few times to build it up. But I just wanted to warm up my outer V area and also darken it up slightly. Then for my next step, I'm going to take the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I use it in the shade NC15. I'm using around 1 pump, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid to create a cut crease. Now when I'm done with applying my concealer, the first shade I'm going in with is called Sunnies. Like I told you at the beginning, when I applied it underneath the brow, it doesn't have a lot of color payoff, but I'm going to apply it anyway to get a little bit of a light situation going on in the inner corner. Then next to that I'm taking the shade Citrus, which I think is a highlighter or a blush. I'm not really sure if the 4 shades in the middle part of the palette are like meant for the face or for the eyes, but I'm using it for eyeshadow. So I'm applying it right next to my inner corner area to get like a gradient from light to dark. So now for my next shade, I'm going in with the shade Sugar Coated, which is even darker. And then I'm applying it right next to that one. So you get that gradient from light to dark. Now I'm taking the shade Lemonade Craze and I'm going to press a little bit more of that around the inner corner area. Not all the way to the inner corner, I still want you guys to see that very light shade I used. But I felt like some warmness was missing on my eyelid, so I decided to use this yellow a little bit in the eyelid as well. Now I'm taking the Old Fashioned color again, blending this around the outer V area, just to make sure that if there's like a gap with product on the eyelid, like if you still can see a little bit of that concealer, I want it to be like removed. So I just went in with a dark shade to really make my eyelids connect with my crease. Now I'm taking this Dazzle Lock from Tarte Cosmetics, which is a glue which you can use to apply glitter. So I'm applying it a little bit on the places where I want my glitter to be. Then I'm going right in with this glitter from Festival. I'm not sure what the name is. Festival glitter. I will put the name in the description bar anyway. But then I'm pressing it right on top of where I just applied that glitter glue. And I can kind of go back in with the glue and I apply more of the glitter. I continue to do this a few times. And then I have a glitter liner and this is so beautiful. So now I'm removing the eyeshadow guard and you can now see that it left me with a eyeliner which is very glittery and glamorous. Now I'm taking this pencil from Zoeva in the shade Karnat, which is a very gorgeous nude pencil. I use this all the time. It's very affordable and really nice. So I'm just applying this all the way in my inner corner to really brighten up my eyes. And then I'm taking the shade Old Fashioned again, using a flat definer from Sigma Beauty, which is in my brush collection with Sigma as well, which I have linked down in the description bar. Just pressing this like as close as possible against my lower lash line. And then when I have like most product pressed over there, I'm taking the shade Lemonade Craze again with a pencil brush from Dose of Colors and blending it out all the way underneath the lower lash line. So I'm just sweeping my brush back and forth until I find that it looks as blended out as possible. Now I'm taking this Paradise mascara from Loreal and applying a thin coat at the upper lashes and applying a little bit more on the lower lashes because I want them to be as long as possible, because I am going in with fake eyelashes and that's when I want my lower lashes to be as long as possible. I used Bocaj beauty lashes. I tried to apply them like as tight as possible towards my own natural lashes because I didn't want it to like hide the glitters on the eyelids. So I really tried to press them as close as I could. And then here you can see the end result with the fake eyelashes on. So I now finished my eyes. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and I'm going to start with my lips first. At the moment they are really dry, so I think I'm going for a lip gloss to kind of keep them moisturized. But first I'm going to use this lip pencil from MAC Cosmetics in the shade Stripdown. Now on top of that I'm taking this lipstick from NYX Cosmetics and it's called Dainty Daze. I'm going to apply it right on top of my lip liner. So now to contour and bronze my face, I'm taking this Makeup Academy bronzer in the shade Bronze Perfection Matte in the shade Sunset Tan. And I'm going to use this as a bronzer and a contour as well because it has quite a cool undertone. And then to apply this, I'm taking the G802 brush from Jaclyn and Morphe. Then now for my highlight, I'm taking the Revolution Pro highlighting kit and I'm taking this one right here, which is one of my favorite drugstore highlighters. And to apply this, I'm taking my G809 brush from the Morphe and Jaclyn brush collection. And then now for my blush, I'm going in with this Rimmel blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. I've used it a few times before on my YouTube channel and I think it's really beautiful. Also the fact that it's drugstore is really nice. To apply this, I'm taking my Zoeva 127 brush and just blending it on the apples of my cheeks. So this week my sister is coming over and I'm going to record a video where I do her makeup. I don't really consider myself like as a makeup artist doing other people's their makeup. I'm really used to my own face. But I do know that very often I got some requests to do makeup on someone else. So she's coming over this week and probably the video will be up either this weekend or early next week. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I think I'm going to do a very dramatic look, like something like my signature cut crease but with very vibrant colors. I'm not really sure yet, but I really want it to be like a look that really pops out. I don't want it to be very easy or like boring. I really want it to be like a bam. So if you have any requests, let me know in the comments, like what colors do you want me to use. So maybe it will give me some inspiration. But of course, if you guys want to see a more softer look on someone else as well, I can ask her to come over again and maybe do a softer, easier look as well. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys all enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. And of course, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys! Giving up your dreams to your